So a little while back, I did a video talking about like an idea I had for a Star Wars Stormhawks crossover idea, and I kind of really just talked about from there. So, yeah, recently this idea, a few ideas for this crossover has been kind of buzzing around in my head, and sometimes they tend to go. These ideas tend to go away, or they keep buzzing and buzzing until like they're at the forefront of my mind. So yeah, I just thought I'd talk. I just do another video. I know I got both Alien and Stormhawks fans on here, so I was like, I'll talk about it. I mean, I already talked about the possibility of a Xenomorph being an MK as a DLC in MKX, and yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna talk about. It's not like with the Star Wars idea where I had one clear idea of what I wanted to do with it, and what I want to do with it, and Vader on Atmos killing his way through Sky Knights left and right, and having an apprentice as well. In here, it's kind of like multiple ideas, because I feel like all these ideas, in one way or another, could really work for this type of storytelling. So, without further ado, let's talk about my ideas for a Stormhawks Alien crossover, or Aliens, pick your poison. So the first one this is the first one I thought of, and it's actually loosely based off of Star Wars Death Troopers. The idea is that what's the word I'm looking for? A battleship, a Cyclonian battleship, has gone missing, and it's been missing for a few weeks. And suddenly, a distress signal's been activated. Like, it's now finally setting out a self-automated distress signal, and Cyclonus sends out Dark Ace along with a group of Talons to find this derelict ship and find what happened to it and where it went and where its crew are. They go there, and they discover that it's crawling with xenomorphs. It is literally crawling with xenomorphs, and it turns out that the ship was part of a research group who found a downed ship, obviously Predator, a downed Predator ship, and found some eggs, but they didn't realize what they had, and chaos ensued. So Dark Ace and this group of Talons had to literally defend themselves against hordes of xenomorphs on this ship. The following idea I had involves pretty much Domowik, because actually where this originally came out, spawned in my mind, was after rewatching an episode of the episode Forbidden City. I actually own a few of the DVDs. I don't own the first disc, because there were 3 discs that cover a majority of, there are a few episodes missing, of Season 1 on these DVDs, and yeah, I only have 2 of them, and one of them had the Forbidden City on there. I watched through it, and I'm sitting here going, you know what? You could have this with Alien in it, and sure enough, I came up with this idea. So this idea follows around the Stormhawks trying to find a group of missing Sky Knights, like just some random OC Sky Knight group that have gone missing after discovering a temple, an ancient temple that is very close to the ancients of Atmosia. It's very close to their design and all that, and they went digging with Domowik. So the Stormhawks are literally like, okay, we're going to find Domowik, drag his ass back here, and he's going to show us what exactly happened, because he somehow escaped. They did, these Sky Knights did not. So they go out, they find Domowik, and they drag him back to this temple, and it turns out that, it's full of xenomorphs. So the Stormhawks are literally have to fight their way out of this temple, and, alongside Domowik, and to get out of this xenomorph-infested temple. It's something it's kind of like, you can't help but, if you've ever watched Alien vs. Predator, the whole temple scene and how all the, the mechanisms of the traps work, you go watch Forbidden City and be like, I feel like someone got some... I mean, yeah, I know it's actually more based around what's the word I'm looking for? It's based around more of Indiana Jones. I know that I am fully aware that it's more based around Indiana Jones, but really, you could see like the whole like when they step on something and the temple suddenly shifts around. I'm like, that had to be based around AVP. Anyway, so that's one of the ideas: is the Stormhawks and Dominic trying to fight their way out of this temple full of xenomorphs. It's not like with the first one, with the first idea, where it's just a group of warrior class aliens after they mine a few eggs. There's no queen there. In this one, I would have a xenomorph queen in here. I would actually have a queen xenomorph in this temple, and she's looking to get out. Yeah. So the final idea of these of this group of ideas is really kind of a variation of the second one, where where Piper and the other Stormhawks stumble upon a Cyclonian research facility. But here's the thing: the research facility is just dead. It's literally like everyone's gone, and they found a few bodies, but literally everyone there is either dead or gone, and it's just scarce. It turns out that the Cyclonians have dug into an ancient temple, and the Stormhawks, curious about what's going on in there, Arrow leads the other Stormhawks into this temple, and boom, xenomorphs. Again, I'd have a queen in here, and maybe Praetorian guards and a few drones. Another thing I probably might do with this, with this idea, is maybe put Starling in here, have a few extra people alongside the Stormhawks, like Starling or maybe the Absolute Zeros are tagging along, because have it that the Absolute Zeros or the Rex Guardians found this temple, and they're kind of like, yeah, we don't know what to do with this, so do you have any idea? We seriously need your help on this one. We have no idea, just no idea what exactly to do with all of this. So, yeah. So those are pretty much the three ideas I really had regarding a Stormhawks Aliens crossover. I'm surprised no one's thought of it. I mean, I've had a few ideas for I've had one idea for a Stormhawks Predator crossover, but that's more like the Raptors versus a Predator. The idea is pretty simple. Predator comes down to Bo-Katan and, starts hunting raptors, and Repton's like, that ain't gonna fly with me. So Repton and the Predator have these big one-on-one matches, because the Raptor, in a majority of my headcanons is that Raptors the Raptors of Bo-Katan are very much like Vikings. They're very much like Vikings mixed. Their culture, in my continuity, in my headcanons, are very much like they're a mixture of Vikings, Spartans, Maasai warriors. A lot of warrior and hunter cultures culminated together, and it would be the Predator would be something. Oh, this is new, but I'm a hunter too, so I'm accustomed to this kind of warfare. I'm accustomed to this kind of Repton would be like, yeah, I'm accustomed to this kind of combat, and may take me a moment to adjust, but I can play this game too, motherfucker. So that was the only really idea I had for Predator, right? For Stormhawks and Predator. But like I said, this was more about Stormhawks and Alien. I just kind of I like seeing Alien in because I feel like the Alien in some way or another the Predator more so, but I feel like Alien and Predator, there's a good chance 99% of the time you can stick them anywhere and it would work. There's a good chance you can stick them anywhere and they can fit one way or another. Sometimes the Predator more often, and the Alien too. But I feel like even together they can be stuck together as long as you get the story right in any universe. Because I've talked about how I'd like to do Black Lagoon and Predator. I'm surprised no one's done that. I'm surprised no one's done a Black Lagoon and Predator crossover as of yet. That boggles my mind. But yeah, I I think at this point I'm rambling. I'm rambling at this point. So you guys tell me, which of the ideas did you like the most out of this little vid talking about the Stormhawks and Alien crossovers? Which ones did you like the most? Which ones did you like the least? Just out of curiosity. And once again, hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later.